This is me before I was ruined by men like these. This is a story about my fuckboy, Alec. Not his real name, but Alec, that's a fuckboy. That's always a fuckboy, right? Short king. Make some noise if you like a short king. Okay. He was always doing this. Like, when we'd be close up to each other, he'd, like, stand semi on his tippy toes. Does that ever happen to you? He thought I couldn't tell, but I could see his, like, eyebrows going up as he got close. Comedian, successful, extremely fun to hang, smart and weird. Notice I haven't said anything about his looks. Just have an 8-year relationship, so he knows what to do, right? It's good. It's a good thing. What could have gone wrong? Just out of an 8-year relationship. Comedian. I know they're going to act cute and funny tonight. Don't talk to them after the show. Hernia, never checked by doctors. Always had bad reception. Oh, he didn't know the meaning of the word implicit. He kept going, yeah, I implicitly agree. That's not what that means. And he had a traumatic response to the word boyfriend no matter what the context was. All right. We were at comedy shows, out late drinking, right? I was drinking so much when I was hanging out with this guy, I started to have panic attacks, like, every day. And I was like, I wonder why that's happening. I was, like, talking to my doctor about my panic attacks. They're like, anything different you're doing? And I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea why this is happening. I'm drinking heavily every night, and I'm with this inconsistent guy who has a hernia. Then we attended the same wedding. We became closer friends. I kept saying we were just friends, right? Despite him being like, oh, your eyes are so beautiful. And if I was trying to date right now, then we would be together. And I'm like, he's my best friend. He stole my bracelet at that wedding, and he wore it every single day after that. We were hanging out like 5 nights in a row, and he'd wear the bracelet. These are the candy bars he texted me pictures of. Why was I into this? Can someone explain this to me? Yes, any comments?
I'm sorry. All of us are kind of like, we fuck with the candy bar thing. Like, that's kind of cool.
I like the whatchamacallit, and then it's on.
I'm going to Atlanta to do shows. I message him, and I'm like, I'm going to be there for this week. Do you know anybody I could reach out to? He doesn't respond to me. And then I find out, once I land in Atlanta, like a month later, that he's there for the entire same week as me. He texts me, he's like, what the hell? This is crazy. We're both here for this week. And I know he did that purposefully, right? He did it to be like he knew when I was going to be there and that he was going to be there at the same time for this filming thing. But he did it to make it seem like serendipitous, right? And I fell for it. I was like, this is magical. I have more of a crush on him. We kissed. We sat on the couch for 3 hours talking, like, really late at night, and I'm like, we're just going to talk. He's my friend. And we kiss. Love bombing escalates. He's sending me all these really cringy texts. I can't even look at these. Honestly, the fact...
Show more candy bars. Show more candy bars.
He sent more candy bars. By the way, this emoji, can you tell he's 45? Okay, and then things take a turn. Suddenly, like, right after we hook up, he's promising we're going to hang out. He's on the road. No, I'm not hearing from him at all, right? He's got bad service all the time. We go to LA together. This was like a promise he made. He was like dangling shows, like comedy shows. Ooh, you can open for me on the road, and ooh, I'm going to introduce you to this guy. And so he's like, come with me to LA, you can open for me. So we go on this trip together, but he's always already being weird, right? And he's like, yeah, we'll hang out at night because I have stuff to do during the day. So I was like, okay, cool. But then every single night, there was no plan, and I'd have to reach out to him. And I, like, finished my stuff, and I would reach out, and I'd be like, what's up? He's like, what's going on? And he doesn't, like, try and meet up. And then I'm like, well, do you want to meet up? And he's like, yeah, we could meet up later. And I'm like, it's 11 o'clock. Like, it's already later. We finally do meet up, and then he, like, pawns me off on this friend of his, doesn't talk to me for like 2 hours at this hang, and then afterwards we go to a diner and he freaks out because he thinks I might have told my friends that I'm hanging out with him. He sends me a voicemail rap instead of calling me like he promised. Totally ghosts. He's back in town, but the messages are becoming like really infrequent, right? And there's always like a crazy excuse anytime he's like, we're supposed to hang and then we don't. Like, he flakes, you know? He's like, I gotta do my taxes! Oh my god! These are his crises. He's always in a crisis. Oh, it's my apartment flooded! These are true excuses that this guy sent me when he would commit to a plan and then not come out. I have food poisoning! This is true!
It's all the candy bars. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the candy bars. I have to replace my CPAP. I don't know if I told you he had a CPAP. Another red flag, I think. My hernia is bursting out into the road. I can't hang out with you. We freaked out about me thinking he was my boyfriend 4 more times, even though there was nothing going on. I eventually was like, hey, can we like talk? Because I don't know what's going on. I'm confused, right? We met up. He did agree to talk. We met up, and every time we talked, he would just be so freaked out. Like, he would just spiral out of control about, like, what this is and how it's going too fast. And I'm like, calm down. Like, we can just hang out and get to know each other like we were this whole time. You can just keep sending me candy bar pictures if that's what you want this to be for now. One time we were having this talk, and at some point I started to tear up. I don't remember what happened, but he said something and I cried a little bit. And we're in this bar, and a staff member's just about to do the trivia night. And so she's going around to every table trying to pass out trivia cards, right? Right in the middle of me crying. She comes up to our table, she's like, hey guys, anyone interested in trivia? Come on. And we're like, no thanks, you know, because I'm like crying, right? She like couldn't read the room at all. Then I sent him a message where I was like, hey, it seems like I've given you all these opportunities to say you don't want to do this, and you haven't taken any of them, so I'm going to do this. Then he called me and said, what? I thought we were friends. I guess we are friends now because I only hear from him once a year on my birthday. He goes, happy birthday, remember to book me on your show sometime. This is my read of the situation. I think he's not ready for a relationship. He just got out of an 8-year one. What's that? I know. I know.
Like,
what was I doing?
Slides ago.
This went on for like 5 months. Isn't it embarrassing? He was scared of being a bad guy. He's always like afraid to do the wrong thing, so he couldn't just tell me like he didn't want to do this and he wasn't ready. Full of shame, huh, guys? Yeah, over here. And avoidant attachment style. What do we say, ladies? We all know the avoidant attachment TikTok. What's your analysis, fuck boys?
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear.
Yeah.
You almost had me with the candy bar thing.
Also, how did you find out about his hernia? How did you?
He showed me his hernia.
That should have been the first thing where you go, no.
I know. I don't know what. I was a completely different person a few years ago.
How soon into it did he reveal the hernia and then you kept going?
I mean, first time he took his shirt off, I saw his hernia.
Okay, cool.
It's a belly button hernia, so it's right here.
Oh, it's on the butt one.
Look out for it.
Okay.
I don't think I know what a hernia is.
Yeah, I thought it was like an inside thing that you gotta go, scratch like a lottery ticket and find.
I
Like
do
he
love the
should-
fact that he still hits you up for shows.
Yeah, dude, I know.
And I will say, this is classic fuckboy. Ladies, if a guy ever just only hits you up on your birthday, he's still got you locked in.
Yes,
He
I
still
think
got
that's
you
true.
locked in. If you can still read the happy birthday message, he still got you a little bit, Because you read it and you get mad, but then you go, oh, well, he did wish me.
Well, how about this? What if I didn't reply to the last 2? That's
Good.
That's good for me,
No,
right?
that's incredible. Yeah.
Is he gonna keep trying?
He'll keep
Probably,
trying,
yeah.
probably. Yeah.
You gotta send him a candy bar back. Okay.
Maybe I'll send him a new CPAP machine. He needs a new one.
No, don't send him one. Just let him die. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
fuck
thank you
that guy.
guys.
Yeah,
I'll let
fuck
you know
him.
who he is after the show.
Please. You can say it
We
now.
want government names.
Say it now. Say it now.
I